Roger.
Yeah.
So I need a pep talk.
Okay.
You've just seen how it ends, a finished roof and a frozen river. But getting there, that took days of steady work and knowing that what we needed was a solid roof before the snow came for real. Out here, technology doesn't make nature bend to our whims. No heated roads with plows and salters to fight back the ice. No streetlights to chase away the dark. If you want to live out here, you gotta be as aware as the farmer and accepting as the forest itself. Because while we were making those weekend trips, climbing up to lay each plank one by one, the temperature kept dropping. The river kept freezing. And neither of us knew if we'd make it in time to protect everything we worked for this past year. It's hunting season, which is why we're wearing the fluorescent orange hats. Folks are out in the bush this time of year and you want to make sure you're seen. We were last year a week ago, maybe two, and right now the tarp's keeping the rain off just enough to buy us some time. We're not going to get the roof finished this winter, and that was always the plan, but we can get all the planking on, and that's what matters most. Once every plank is up, the roof will be strong enough to carry the weight of winter. It'll help keep the wind from blowing straight through. We're planning to double tarp it with heavy commercial tarps for the season and hope that'll protect the cabin through the snow months. The forecast says we got 2 days of sun, but one look at the sky and you can tell that's not true. Fingers crossed we don't get rained on. So we're pulling the tarps down and getting back to work on the roof. We got a lot planned, but if we can just get the roof planked and tarped over in the next 2 days, that'll take the pressure off. We still need to close in the gable ends and hang the front door, but you never know when weather's going to lock you out. If it does, we'll regroup and come back with a new plan. This is here.
This one?
The white one.
Yeah. The middle.
No, this one here on the corner. Oh, there. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Look at all these flies.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Look at them all over the deck.
Yeah. It's weird.
That's why it wasn't coming off. I need to untie that rope there at the corner. It's the only one I forgot.
I should go to the other side, right?
Yeah,
This
if you
side.
can.
Oh, these ones I'm saying. This one.
No, we're gonna leave those ones on.
Okay.
Just tuck it into the building.
Like this.
No. Just tuck it in. We're not exactly running around like chickens with our heads cut off, but yeah, the distress is setting in. Don't let our calm pace fool you. We're just trying to stay careful and also pretending we're not on the clock. Because we are. The crunch is real. Now, before we go any further, we don't give building advice on this channel, or relationship advice, or legal advice. Kids, don't try this at home. Actually, don't do anything we do, or don't do. Just don't. This show is for entertainment only, the kind where you get to sit back and watch someone else eat the manure for a change. Now, what we're doing here is putting in bridge straps. Normally a roof would have collar ties, just a 2x4 running between two rafters, but instead of that we're using steel straps across the ridge. It's a little trickier, but it gives a cleaner look inside. The main reason? In the loft, we want open headroom and a nice aesthetic. We'll have a few decorative color ties later, but not right above the living space. And if you're wondering what all this is for, it's not about snow load, it's about wind. A strong wind passing over can lift the roof like a wing and try and pop it apart at the peak. Ridge straps, color ties, that's what keeps your roof from doing its best impression of a barn taking flight. And for everyone saying it's safer to be off the ladder and on a harness, well, let this be a lesson. The harness only does its job after you've fallen off the roof. Here's how it works. As you drop, the cam lock bites the rope and stops you from going any further. The lanyard stretches out, and that's about 2 meters of webbing to absorb the shock. The average person's 2 meters tall. Add a couple more for rope stretch, and you're looking at roughly 6 meters before everything stops moving. So there's a height below which the harness doesn't really help. It might keep your head from hitting first, but that's about it. Bottom line, falling off the roof is a bad deal. It's like getting in a car accident with your seatbelt on. Better than without, but still not great. So when people ask, is it safer on a ladder or up on the roof with a harness? Honestly, it's kind of a wash. And when you see someone wearing a safety harness, it doesn't mean it's safer, it just means the stakes got higher. Please don't walk underneath there with a hard hat on. Get your hard hat. Don't. Oh.
Let's finish that tree and then we can maybe cover the roof. Just don't rush.
So it's going to be a longboard.
Yeah, it is. I think that's the two boards, right? We are
Yeah.
on the two board. Yeah, it's this one.
This one goes first?
Okay. I can pass.
See all that snow coming down? Looks like an overcast day, but it's not. It's just a gray sky packed full of huge flakes. When those snow showers quit, it'll go blue again. And I don't need to tell you, the stakes go way up when it's snowing down. The roof gets slick, shoes start squeaking, and suddenly that 2x6 edge feels a whole lot thinner. Makes things interesting. Got your glasses on?
Yeah.
Good. The glasses question is, well, I didn't want to raise alarm. But every once in a while, if the nail misses the hole in the ridge strap, it just curls right out and makes a perfect little ring and launches off into the sky like a mosquito at Mach 2. I've already seen a few take flight off the cabin. I showed a close-up of it a minute ago, so if you missed the launch, go back and check out the zoomed-in clip. So mostly I just wanted to make sure Becca doesn't end up catching one with her eyeball. So, battery's dead. One of the mistakes we made this time is leaving a battery pack at home. So we've got one lonely battery running the whole nailer crew. When it dies, we don't exactly stop working. We just shift gears into all the jobs we were hoping to avoid. You can always fill the time with something else, but it breaks the rhythm. Kind of like stopping mid-song because you forgot the words. A little bit of that sun should dry it up. tons of gross supplies in here. Huh?
I was right there at the time, and it was all over me.
That's why you should wear your hard hat.
It goes into my body.
I'm just kidding.
It goes from my... Oh, there are some other things too.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that some of these fly are alive, have growth.
While the battery's charging, I'm working on this gable end. Gable ends are a bit of a pain in the butt. Every 2x6 needs at least one angled cut, and when it needs two, that's when the real fun begins. You cut it, you fit it, then you cut it again, just to make it fit properly. But it's work that's got to get done sooner or later, so I might as well do it now while the battery catches its breath. Just working on the gable end
Yeah.
while I'm
Yeah, both. Depends on where you are.
So are we good? Like, it looks like 3 more boards at least
For the east side?
for that side.
Yeah, I think so. I just checked.
Long nights, long drives, nothing here but moonlight. Raindrops on the red dust. It's never smelled so good.
Yeah, I need the next. It's a short one, right?
93. Not the very short one.
Huh?
Not the very short one is at that.
Right.
93. So should I come a little bit higher?
Just pass. Nah, I guess come up the ladder a bit or.
No.
Well, here, wait.
I can do it. Don't you need to be careful. Yeah, you did it this way.
Sunrise in our eyes, so sweet to be far from home. Our hands stretched out the window, surfing the breeze as the radio plays. Miles keep rolling, we'll keep going. We can live the dream alive in the shelter. All we need is love. All we need is love in the shelter. All we need is love. All we need is open road feels like home. We got no plans on where we're going. The open road feels like home. We got no plans on these them alone. The open road feels like home. We got no plans on where we're going. The open road feels like home. We got no plans on these them alone.
Next one here.
In the shelter, all we need is love. All we need is love in the shelter. All we need is love. All we need is love.
So here I am clinging to this 50-degree slope like Spider-Man on a bad day. I'm popping these boards in one by one, and the only thing you really got to steady yourself when your boot decides it wants to go skiing is the board you're holding. And here's the sketchy part. For a few seconds that board is just sitting there. It's not nailed, it's not locked in, it's just balanced. If you slip and grab it, you're not only coming off the roof, you're taking the board with you. It's a full ticket ride to the ground. So my routine is simple. Slide the board in, smack a couple nails in right away, give myself something solid to hang on to, and then keep working my way along. It's a tiny detail, but when you're up here doing mountain goat gymnastics, it's right at the front of your mind. These snow walls keep marching in one after another like Mother Nature tapping her watch. The days of seeing the bare ground are running out fast. Oh, we didn't cut it.
Huh? That was cut before, right? That's one of
There's
the...
a line.
No, it's fine.
Alright.
I think I made a one line, then you told me that we should change it. That's what I think.
I think so too. I think they were ready to go.
It was ready to go, yeah. As I remember, I said, oh, okay, maybe it doesn't need cut. We make the change. Yeah.
That look good?
Yeah.
That's the front one. I need the middle one. We need to cut more, right?
Yeah.
The back one needs a quarter longer. Signs of winter are everywhere. See that beaver lodge tucked into the bank? For weeks now he's been in full panic mode, grabbing every branch he can find, stacking it out in front. Once this river freezes, that feed bed's all he's got until spring. So when you see big feed piles like this, you know winter isn't on the way, it's standing right behind you. So if you're watching this and wondering what the heck's going on, here's the story. I hopped out of the Argo today and heard a hiss coming from the front right tire. And of course, two things we didn't bring this morning were the air pump and the jack, or even a socket big enough to swap on the spare. So I drove the Argo up onto this piece of timber to lift the corner off the ground. It's a little bush trick that works on machines like this because of the tire pressure. How many PSI do you think these tires run? I'll give you a second, drop your guess in the comments. They're rated for 7 PSI. But the optimal pressure is just 3 psi. With a tire that soft, simply getting the weight off is often enough to stop the leak, assuming the hole isn't too big. It doesn't fix the problem though. It just means that when the workday's done and we head home, we gotta keep in the back of our minds that before the Argo goes out again, we got a little job waiting for us. Before the top of the roof can be closed in, there's the matter of tying the ridge boards together. Not structural, not required by any book, but the sort of thing that would wake a man up 10 years from now staring at the ceiling thinking, should have put in those light bulbs.
Han? Hey, Trevor! Hey, Han!
me, babe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it at the back.
You put it at the back side?
I'm gonna put it at the back corner there.
I will be there.
Now this little ritual we're doing here, this goes back farther than most folks realize. Long before there were codes or inspections, builders would place a green bough at the highest point of a new roof. They called it the topping out. It was a way of showing respect to the forest that gave the timber, to the hands that raised the frame, and to the lives and memories woven into a place like this. You see, a cabin isn't just boards and nails. It carries the stories of the people who dreamed it up. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. And for us, there's someone missing from this build. Becca's father, Nastrala, followed every step of this off-grid adventure with that kind of quiet, steady pride only a father can have. He loved the idea of the land, of the bush, of carving out a place of your own, and he had advice for everything. Tractors, tools, how to do it properly, and he was meant to stand here with us one day, seeing what his daughter built. But life doesn't always keep to our plans, and he passed earlier this year before he could ever set foot on this ground. So as this spruce branch goes up on the peak, we figure it's only right. A little nod to the trees, and a little nod to him. Because if there was ever a moment he'd be proud of, it's this one. Seeing the roof set, the cabin standing true, and knowing his spirit is part of the story.
I got a friend in Jesus, so you know that when I die, He's gonna set me up the spirit.
I threw it into the tree by accident. It's Sunday, the end of the weekend, and there's a 10-hour drive home waiting before work on Monday. So there isn't much time to celebrate finishing the roof deck. The job is done, but it needs to be tarped before heading out, and this will be the last tarping of the season. 2 tarps are going on, heavy grade, doubled up for extra protection. The plan is for them to ride out the winter through the ice, the snow, and whatever else the north throws at them, with the strength of the roof structure carrying the load. But now that the roof is closed in, getting those tarps up and over is its own challenge. It's big, awkward, and the kind of job that never seems as simple as it sounds, especially at the end of a long weekend of work. I'm going to throw it down, and then you have to tie it to the middle of this tarp. And when I'm up on the roof...
No, tell me clear, I don't know what's going on. So, what should I do?
Actually, it's going to be hard because I basically need to go and
I think
take...
you can go from the edge. Take it. Or
You
you
need
go
to-
from the other side and take it.
No, I'm going to throw the rope down. You got to tie it here. I'm going to use it to pull it up. The problem is I need to kind of pull out both tarps at the same time. So we need to tie both ropes on. Somebody's coming by in a motorboat.
Yeah. Are you happy?
It's pretty hard to pull.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Grab this.
Just hold it.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be stuck.
Nothing coming.
Yeah, keep pulling.
Not coming.
Keep going. Okay, go. Lift. Pull. Okay. This ladder trick comes straight from the Mount Everest playbook, those climbers laying an extension ladder across a crevasse and hoping for the best. Certainly not the recommended way to climb anything. A few careful steps, deep breath, and an ear tuned for that unmistakable sound of aluminum starting to buckle. What happened here was a simple case of mixed instructions. Pull it down getting confused with put it down. And when a tarp is snapping in the wind, that's the last moment anybody should be putting a rope down. It's the literal definition of two sheets to the wind. One gust, one misunderstanding, and suddenly the whole operation is flapping its way towards disaster. From the camera angle it doesn't look like much, but at this point I'm almost up at the roof peak, wedged underneath the tarp. There's practically nothing I can do from there to steady it, just hanging on while the wind does whatever it wants. Try to go under. So pull it out this way.
Go with your extension ladder, you went very high. Let's see if you can release it. Use it like a piece of wood or something. Oh, there is a long wood. Use it as an arm.
Stuck at the peak and okay, don't pull it too tight on me.
Okay.
Okay, it's out. We're rolling the kind of music that says something worthwhile just got accomplished, but this isn't the end of the video. No need to adjust the dial, we're about to jump ahead to next week.
Pull it.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, but I know it's a fancy.
Without that, test it if you can move it. Without that.
You're gonna have to crank.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need a pep talk.
Okay.
Okay, so we got up here. We picked up the door and the window for the front of the
Okay.
cabin.
Yeah.
And then as we were loading it, one of the cans of bear spray went off.
In your car?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It kind of sprayed some stuff, and I was able to like clean it up. We didn't get any direct shots to the face, but then somehow I did contaminate my face, and my face started to like burn, like my nose and my cheek, which is like crazy, absolutely crazy. Like the stuff is so potent that on like dry skin, it was burning.
Yeah.
So, and it's oil based. Anyways, so I think like we're counting terrible things, right? So I think that's the first. Drove in, saw the river is got like slushy patches on it. We got, it was supposed to be like up to 6 inches of snow. It's at least probably 8.
You got that much already?
Well, I don't know that it's supposed to keep, you know,
Snowing. Yeah.
snow all in the lot, snow in the boat. We got the van. We stupidly tried driving the van into the lot and then got it stuck, and I had to basically push it, you know, all the way back out with Becca driving. Was the only way to get it. So that was like probably an hour and some. Push it. I'm holding up to help push.
Yep.
Yeah, we're knackered. The river is like completely frozen over.
Oh,
So,
what do you do?
yeah, well, time to, I guess, like come back and regroup and get ready. Like, I think I can still with a big spud chip out the dock. There's no open spots in the river anymore, and it's about a 3/4 inch at the boat launch, and it's just not worth it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's too much. Yeah. Okay.
so.
Okay. I'll tell you what I've been up to and what I'm doing right now. So a single trailer.
Yeah.
I'm putting the Alpine on it right now.
Okay. I was gonna say, it's kind of because you're reading my mind.
Swing it more. So I'm putting it on right now. I think because it's snowing hard here.
Yeah.
Snowing hard here.
Well, and that's
so
also
I
like.
want to get this on and then put it back inside.
That was one of my concerns because it's not supposed to snow up here, but it's snowing down there. Snowing down there, so we're gonna come through all that snow, right? So I don't want to be doing that at 1 in the morning.
No,
You know.
no.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Thanks, man. Well, good.
See,
Thanks for the update.
Text me when you're coming close.
Okay.
Sorry if you texted earlier, but man, we're just trying to do 50 things here.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Great.
Good.
Thanks, Roger.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk later.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Roger.
Yeah.
So I need a pep talk.
Okay.